Good morning, and welcome to another episode of 6 Minutes of Good News, a weekly devotional bringing you the good news of the gospel with your host, the Reverend Zebedee Jackson. This week's lesson, living with a godly purpose. So, sit back, pour yourself a cup of coffee, and let's dive into 6 minutes of good news, living with a godly purpose. Take it away, Reverend Jackson.
Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Thank you for tuning in to 6 Minutes of Good News. Welcome, everyone, to the beginning of a brand new day, and I hope and pray that all is well. Scripture reference, Philippians, the first chapter, verse 6. Today is Friday. We've been blessed again with some fresh air to breathe, clothing our right mind in a reasonable amount of health and strength, and that is good news. Now, with all these wonderful benefits at our disposal, we should try to find a way to take advantage of our unique opportunities. Being confident is the very thing that he which has began a good work in us will perform it until the day of Christ. It is comforting to know that God is actively working in our lives to fulfill his purpose. And secondly, having a sense of security knowing that God is the one who began the process or work. God is committed to perfecting or completing his godly purpose, and he is faithful until the end, and as believers, we must trust him. We can trust and believe that while we are waiting for our divine purpose to develop, God is shaping our character in the midst of our daily challenge. Finally, God is not only the initiator of our faith, but also the finisher of our faith, and he will not leave his work unfinished. It is God's will that we as believers humble ourselves and trust in his divine purpose for our life. We must continue to pray and obey the still small voice that is leading us into the presence of God. Remember to always seek God first, seek him second, and finally remember to seek him always. Join with me to next week as we explore the subject of learning how to live with persevering strength. Again, thank you for hearing your morning. This is 6 Minutes of Good News. Have a wonderful day and be blessed.
Thank you for listening to another episode of 6 Minutes of Good News, a weekly devotional bringing you the good news of the gospel with your host, the Reverend Zebedee Jackson. Now that we're living with a godly purpose, let's go out and make it a great day.